Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The run here is Breece Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
18-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He's on his way. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play out of the G-Men. Gains an even 70 yards.
First and 10
Down at the 12.
line.
It's first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, the run with Hall. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
3-yard line.
And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or did they settle for 3? You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing on second down. May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
on 3rd and long. Here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
For the Patriots.
Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck.
Okay, ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. We saw him throw it like that last year in Columbus. He's got his guys a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
His kick
York.
is
Good on the extra point. And the Giants move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Maydown on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a game of about one. Tyler Newman is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Going up top. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Third and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Patriots first down.
And off it is Henderson heading left. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, it's May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
Third and inches. He'll try to run to it with Henderson. And he will have
First down, New England.
They'll go play action with May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Man in motion here is Tucker. On third down, Henderson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. Third and one, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're going to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Cowboy 80. Hey, stay with him.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. Come on, this game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Here's third down and a few inches. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
16 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing now from the gun to the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Look now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants move out even further ahead. It is now 31.
Nothing. Patriots, nothing. Cade York taking
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Tight end going in motion here. To throw on first down is May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. The line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
May to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. May to the air once more. First down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. New England going to take their second timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throw again is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. So here's the first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Past the 45. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
Makes the score Giants 38.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Project S. This ain't what you want.
Tight end on the move left. Throwing on first and 10 is May. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Acting like a robot. It's
Dave York to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
May to throw on 2nd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Patriots first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Patriots.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Oh, the ball comes out. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. And they are able to keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. When they do, you got to seize the moment. Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. York is good on the extra point. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been